The Zimbabwe military prepared to salute opposition leader Chamisa. Hello everyone and welcome back to Rex TV. Today's video we are going to tell you hot topic: the Zimbabwe military are readying themselves for a new commander-in-chief and in the form of Opposition Citizens Coalition for Change leader Nelson Chamisa, our sources within the Zimbabwe military say. With SADC pushing for fresh elections in Zimbabwe, our sources within say, the Zimbabwe military has thrown its weight behind the SADC resolution and will salute the new commander-in-chief elected by the people of Zimbabwe. In an unprecedented development in the Zimbabwe military which removed former President Robert Mugabe in that November 2017 coup, the army has reluctantly dumped ZANU-PF, the former liberation struggle movement for the opposition for the first time since independence from Britain in 1980. The relationship between ZANU-PF and the Zimbabwe military has been that of father and son. ZANU-PF is the son who constantly updates his father what he is doing. The Zimbabwe military on the other hand determines the path his son follows. Since taking over from Mugabe, Emerson Mnangagwa and ZANU-PF have clearly disappointed the Zimbabwe military, an African think tank says. The Zimbabwe military is impressed by the popularity Nelson Chamisa commands in Zimbabwe. The people of Zimbabwe, it appears, genuinely love the opposition leader. The Zimbabwe military has seen ZANU-PF's popularity in Zimbabwe since independence dropping by each general election. The former liberation movement is now widely viewed as a monster by the people of Zimbabwe they liberated. In particular the abduction and murder of opposition activists. And Atai Zamora, who was abducted and never to be heard from again, has made ZANU-PF a monster. In fact, the people of Zimbabwe feel the late Rhodesia Prime Minister Ian Smith, a man ferociously fought against to achieve independence in 1980, would easily win elections to lead Zimbabwe as president today if he was to contest against ZANU-PF. That's how further down ZANU-PF has taken Zimbabwe, one top political scientist says. The Zimbabwe military has not benefited from the ouster of Robert Mugabe in the November 2017 coup in every aspect. They want change. They like Nelson Chamisa. That's in a nutshell. When they hear Nelson Chamisa speak, they don't take his words as promises but common sense. ZANU-PF lack common sense, our sources within the ZDF say. In a normal democracy, the military should not be involved in party politics or trying to influence the political landscape the way the Zimbabwe military does. The Zimbabwe military should support the government of the day. This means the military is only focused on defending the territorial integrity of Zimbabwe. They shouldn't care which set of Zimbabweans are in government, opposition or the ruling parties, an African think tank says. A top political scientist agrees. The Zimbabwe military should never discriminate on Zimbabwe political parties and side with one. It's against the Constitution of Zimbabwe Section 208. When the Zimbabwe military moves to salute a commander-in-chief elected by the people of Zimbabwe, it's a huge improvement.